Hello, Miss Vaughn's class. This is Mrs. Limpert. I did update the post in Google Classroom. We had a little bit of signing on difficulty today, but I think we at least got the login part taken care of. So what you see here is similar to what you see when you log into Google Classroom. And I have a little explanation about what Moby Max is. It's basically an adapted learning platform, and it gathers data on what you know and what you don't know. And this data only is seen by your teacher and you. And you can log in at home and click on the reports, and your parents can see what you've been working on too. So, this is kind of a practice for your class. So we'll take a little bit at a time. But basically, all you'll need to do is click on the link down here where it says sign in. And this is what you'll see. When the screen pops up, you're going to log in as a student. Now you'll notice with this particular link, it already recognizes that you're a student at Lebanon Christian, and you do not want to click on teacher. You're not a teacher. And you will click here if it doesn't show up. Now you don't have to. On the link, it should automatically say as a student. You can tell because it has the little student icon here. So I'm going to pretend to be little Miss Ellie Vaughn. She's my practice. And her name, your login is basically your name and then the number 3 because you're a third grader. So Ellie will be Ellie, and she's a kindergartner. So I'm going to type K. And same for her password, capital Ellie, and K because she's a kindergartner. Hopefully I've got her name spelled right. And then sign in. If you have trouble logging in, Miss Vaughn can message me and we'll try to figure it out. But your login is capitalize your first name and then the number 3 for third grade. So this is what you'll see. Oftentimes there's a little daily smile with a little comic. You're welcome to read that. I'm not going to take the time to do that. I'm going to X that out. There's usually a daily challenge. If you have a few minutes, you can go ahead and do that. But where the lessons are, I'm going to wait till that stops. You go up here, see where the books are, the books being different subject areas. This is where the portals are. And here's your reports. It shows all of your data and how far you've come and your scores. So here is where you're going to spend most of your time. Not the star page. This is the default. Default means what it's set at without any changes. You'll go to the books. And here, these are all the subject areas that are going to be an option. You can take your time and go through some of these, but for Miss Vaughn and I, we decided that it would be a good idea to just start with math. MobyMax has been around for a long time, and a long time ago they started as a math site, so they're really strong in math. Not that their other portals aren't great, but I really like the math portals. So this is the math lesson and fact fluency. Numbers, you really don't need to spend time in there. That's basically just number sense for younger kids. So math and fact fluency, these are the 2 portals that Miss Vaughn and I would like for you to spend some time in. So I want you to, we'll take a quick peek. When you click in math, it's going to ask you to take a placement test. Now that's not all MobyMax is a bunch of tests. It basically needs to gather data on what you know, and then you'll start to see some lessons. So I'm going to click on math. And it's coming. You can see the wheel spinning. And this is what you'll see and hear.
Welcome back to
Sorry,
your
my
placement
waiting wheel
test.
is...
This is important. Remember, you'll want to focus and try your hardest so you can start at the right level.
Now you'll notice the frame is blue. Blue means you're in testing mode. When you're in the lessons and you're out of the test, lesson mode has a green frame. And you'll see here, this keeps track of how many times you stop, which is kind of cool. It keeps track of how many minutes you're actually working and how much time you're really focused. And then this is the home button, which will take you back to the books and the lessons. And you can also adjust your sound and zoom in if you need to. And then this actually lets you log out. if you're on another person's device. So if I wanted to get out of the placement test, I'd click home. And poor Ellie, it's going to look like she tried her test twice and didn't do anything. So sorry, Ellie. But anyway, I wanted you to see what it looked like to log in, go to the books, which each book is similar to a subject area. And Miss Vaughn and I would like for you to start with math. And if you'd like to try the fact fluency too, you can click one of those two for choice, unless she says otherwise. And so you'll know a little bit about what the fact fluency looks like too. Same thing, placement test.
Here come the fun facts. You need to be fast to answer each problem in 6 seconds.
Then you can click the plus sign or the play sign, and it will go through. So anyway, hopefully that will get you started and answer a few questions. You can also leave me a message. You can go back over to Google Classroom and leave me a message. I'll check my messages on Monday, and Miss Vaughn can also text me. So hopefully I'll see you sometime next week. Have fun.